Peace, everybody. Peace, peace, peace. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High Elohim Yahuwah. Through his son Yahusha, man. Yo, shalom, DJ. Shalom, brother. Shalom, man. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna listen more people get into the live before we get into it, but the live is isolation. Isolate, self-examine, and then level up. Those things is key components to the level up. The isolation, the self-examination, and then the level up. So I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to get in. But when y'all get into the live, let your presence be known so we could all engage. And if y'all got any questions, y'all could chime in, and we could build on this topic, and we could build on other things as well too for the future. Most High willing. I said I've been isolated for months. He had me doing something bigger than me. That's a fact. It's always like that too, All right, we got 5 people in here, 2 likes. That's good enough for me. So the isolation always happens when something great is about to take hold of your life. Something great is about to happen. Out of the blue, you just felt like, now you do not want to engage with certain people that you was once engaging with lately. Now you tend to sit back, and now you want to reevaluate, like, are these people even worth it? Are these people trying to elevate my mind to a higher level? Whatever you partaking in, if it's work, if it's relationships, if it's just your environment, now you're feeling like you want to just isolate yourself, and you want to possibly go somewhere else, or you just getting sick and tired of the place that you at right now. And honestly, the Most High wants you to evaluate yourself too, so now you can clean up certain things that's going on inside of you, so now you can move much better, move with a much more clearer mind, with all that fog that's been building up due to all the spiritual attacks that you've been enduring for this long haul. You've been going on a streak. We can call it a streak. You've been so consistent with the good habits that people have been praying on your downfall. So sometimes it makes you feel not weak, but makes you feel like you've been beaten down a little bit. But you're not giving up though, because the Most High continues to restore you and keep you strong during all adversity. But based off of this walk that we're living, we go through a lot of spiritual attacks, and a lot of them are not physical. A lot of them are psychological, right? Because the enemy would like to put a lot of roadblocks in your area, in your atmosphere, so you could kind of get thrown off task sometimes, or you may catch a little attitude sometimes, or you may be even furious sometimes by the activity that's being thrown at you so hard, and you gotta catch yourself, and you gotta kind of sit back and relax, right? And then when you sit back and relax with that self-examination, now you tend to sit back and say, man, there's some things that I really want to change. I'm not gonna be talking to a lot of people no more. A lot of people been coming to me for advice, and I've been giving them good advice, but they haven't been taking it and using it, utilizing it. They just been having one ear open, and the next one open too. You gotta have one ear open and the next one closed, right? If you're trying to obtain wisdom. So a lot of times we waste our energy by always trying to help people. And right now I'm feeling like it's time for us to help ourselves. Right now, it's time for us to help ourselves, because we be out here really shining this light all over the world. Wherever we at around the world, we shining this light. It don't matter what state, what country, we shine this light in every environment. Every time we touch bases into a corporation, every time we touch bases in our household, in our environment, just walking around the community, we're doing, yo, we're doing service to the people, bro. So much service to the people that it's time for you to do service for yourself. Man, shalom, chosen one, shalom. It's time for you to do service to yourself. It's time for you to take care of yourself now. It's time for you to do something good for yourself, because you've been doing so much for other people. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing so much for other people that now it's time for you to take care of yourself, and time to level up that mindset, time to level up in all areas of your life. And that's the main reason why we go through isolation, so we can have that self-examination, so we can pick out the things that's not benefiting us, things that's not good for us. We start to reevaluate a lot, just the current walk that we walk in right now, just the people that we thought that was good for us, that was actually no good for us, you know. And let me tell you something. When you begin to already have that mindset that you want to isolate yourself and you want to cut off certain things, right? You tend to start seeing that everything around you start moving a little different. People start treating you different. People start avoiding you even more now, because you already programmed yourself to tell yourself immediately, like, yo, it's time to isolate, it's time to examine, it's time to cut off, and it's time to move on, so I can have more direction and not be worried so much about what other people are doing, you know? And that's real. That's real. Everything just gonna change in your atmosphere. Everything gonna change around you. Absolutely everything. You're gonna get a lot of hate for it though, and a lot of people gonna give you a lot of looks. Like I was just having a conversation with him yesterday or last week. They thought it was all good, but you was already catching on to it and seeing that whatever you was speaking about wasn't getting utilized in their life. Like they was taking it and they wasn't using it. So you sat back and you said, all right, cool. I'm not about to force feed nobody that don't want to get fed. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not about to go out here and try to save every single person that I come across. You know what I mean? And when I mean save, I mean like you're not gonna not tell them about the truth if they want the truth. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't want that. Right now in their life, they stressing about whatever they stressing about. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the time for you to just examine your walk, examine the things that you want to clean up in your life, examine the things that you want to take care of, and watch how a lot of things start just maneuvering differently in your life. More blessings is gonna come into your life, because the Most High is trying to talk to you. He's trying to let you know, like, yo, I'm already trying to close these doors for you, but you're keep trying to open the door. Like, let me close that door. And once you close that door, keep that door closed. And even if that person come back to you and want to converse with you and say a couple things, you just keep it simple to them. You 1-2, just 1-2, just hit them with the 1-2, and then keep it quiet. And if they don't got nothing to say, then that's the end of the conversation. And that's facts. You said waste our energy trying to help people who don't want to help themselves. It's time for you to do service for yourself, because the people you care for will never care for you as much as you do. That's absolutely true. You know, a lot of people don't care about your well-being. You know what I mean? Yo, what's going on, Kimberly? A lot of and this ain't talking about, the righteous. This not talking about the children of the Most High. Like we definitely care about each other's well being, right? But let me tell you something: the people outside, the people that's not trying to do service for the Most High, that's not trying to walk with Him. Let me tell you something: they don't care about your well being. The Most High care about your well being more than anybody else in this world. You know, the Most High wants you to be feeling well at all times. He wants your mind to be feeling good. He wants you in good health. He wants you to prosper, mentally, spiritually, and then physically. He gonna take care of you regardless. Just like how he plant the grass of the field, he feeds the birds, he clothed the whole earth. He gonna take care of you regardless, because that's your father. But when he isolates you, that's the time for you to reevaluate, self-examine, so you can level up. Because everything about to change right now. Everything is changing already. And I'm speaking based off of my evaluation. I'm going based off of the things that I'm seeing. And the thing about being set apart and living a set apart life, those that set apart too, we always on that same type of time. We on that same frequency a lot of the times, and we just gotta always bring this to the surface with each other, so we can be like, okay, I'm not alone. I thought I was alone, but I'm not alone. My brothers out here feeling the exact same way. So all I gotta do is have counsel with them, so we can all be on the same accord, so we can know, like, all right, cool. I'm getting this confirmation right now, so I know that this time right now in my life is very important. Very important. Chosen One said, the Most High will use you as a vessel for another individual when he feels like it's time. Don't force anything that is just going to drain you, because tomorrow is not promised today. That's an absolute fact. That's an absolute fact. A lot of times we can't go out our own way to try to help people. Sometimes that's like us going against the Most High. Like, the Most High didn't tell us to go that way. The Most High didn't tell you to, go serve that person. The Spirit of the Most High didn't tell you to do that. The Spirit of the Most High told, and He always tells you this too, like, after you made the mistake. After you made the mistake of stepping into their playing field and you felt like it just wasn't right, the Most High, as soon as you went back to your humble abode in your own space, the Most High let you know. He sits you down and be like, bro, you just wasted your time just now. Like, I didn't even want you to go over there. Like, why did you go over there? Now you feeling a little off right now because they're off, and now they're basically their vibe, their vibration kind of throw you off. They don't. We ain't supposed to be doing it like that. Facts want me to be isolated. Yeah, Kimberly. That's a fact. The isolation. The isolation happens when you're actually doing so good for yourself, like mentally. Sometimes you get a little frustrated, right? That's another reason why the isolation happens too. Cause you start getting frustrated about the things going on around you. You start getting frustrated, like, some ain't looking right. It's something in the air. It's something in the atmosphere. Like, the air is getting a little too dense. Like, it's getting kind of hard to breathe. You know, you putting so much out of yourself that you ain't getting nothing back. And now it's time for you to gain that all back. It's time for you to now get everything that you're supposed to get. Because they've been taken from you for so long, man. They've been taken from you. Every time you go somewhere and you shine in this light, man, they taking from you. They taking it from you. I'm gonna give y'all an analogy. Y'all remember that episode of Dragon Ball Z, right? When when Gohan and Goku and Vegeta and all of them, right? When Goku got the grant to come back for the world tournament, right? It was that Majin saga, right? And y'all remember when not Goku, when Gohan, when he powered up, right? In front of the Kais, right? But you had those two minions that had the basically it was like a scouter, right? To drain the energy, right? So their meter was going off because he turned up the light, right? He turned up the light. He said, you want to see a level beyond the Super Saiyan? Man said, a level beyond Super Saiyan, and he was like, he took off the glasses, he concentrated, he raised that chi, he raised that key, right? He turned up, boom, the whole arena, the bricks started lifting up. Everybody in the crowd was going crazy. He powered up, right? Super Saiyan 2. Now, those millions in the corner, the beam went off, the light went off. Now, of course, we know for a fact it was all planned for them to like to wake up, the force margin or whatever like that. But still, y'all seeing that those 2 millions was looking for that light, and as soon as they seen that level that they was looking for, they ran up to him and stuck him with that thing, man, and just drained all of that light out of him, right? And then went back to they master, and then gave them what they was looking for, right? That's how it is out here, man. You walk in with that light and they just trying to pick piece after piece after piece after piece after piece until you had enough. And the thing is, you could feel. Let me roll up these windows. It's getting a little misty out here. You, after a while, you get a little tired of it, right? Because you could feel that they picking at you. They're not picking at you like they trying to bully you. It's like your light is so magnetic that they just want a piece of it, right? And you feel some like the thing about it, when you have a lot of light in you, when you've been on this journey for a long time, delaying that gratification, doing the right thing, uh, there you're gonna feel people pulling at you a little bit, pulling at your energy, pulling at your energy. It's you never gonna feel depleted, but you gonna feel like somebody's trying to take something from you, trying to just drain it up, right? And then after a while, you got enough of it. Like they like to play puppet on the string, right? They like to send those little webs at you. And it was so much analogies you use from Dragon Ball Z, right? Like the BoJack movie, right? The BoJack movie with Teen Gohan, right? When one of BoJack minions had an ability where they can like the person could attach these like webs to you and kind of drain his energy, right? It's like that. They trying to pimp, they trying to play puppet on the string, right? Like on some One Piece like Doflamingo type of thing, right? They got all these webs, they trying to connect a web to you and trying to drain you. And you had enough of it that you just broke all the webs off, like just powered off, like, yo, get off me. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And by you cutting off those ties, cutting off those people, cutting off those energies, now around your vibration, around your aura field now, where the most high got that veil of protection around you now. Now nothing compares to you now. Now you feel like you on ultimate mode now. He got you 100% covered. Like, it's one period where he wants you to feel the things around you. He wants you to constantly be aware of your environment. He wants you to make sure that you have that discernment to feel everything. And then after you come to grips with it, to know that it's real, and he allows you to know like the warfare is real out here. Then he put that veil around you that now you in ultimate mode. Now when you walk, people gonna kind of try to throw something at you, but it's just gonna bounce back on them. It's just gonna hit them like boom, boom. They're like, yo, bro, this dude too strong, man. I can't even like pierce through him. No, like I can't even feel his. I can't even like get a taste of his light no more. His light just too strong, just too strong. Yo, what's up? What's up, Jim? What's up? What up, man? Been isolated. He said, been isolated for 4 years, and I'll be honest, you really got to purify your heart and let go of that grief and anger. If the world gives, and have to believe that there is like-minded people out there. That's true. That's true. That's true. But I want to say that it's always going to be a reoccurring kind of thing when it comes to the grief and the anger, because when you got the spirit of the Most High, people gonna make you grieve regardless because they not pure. When you hang around people that's not pure, they gonna make you feel like a grieving feeling. You're not grieving for them, but the Holy Spirit is telling you like, all right, you know, you can feel that grievance, right? Like you gotta get up out of here, or isolate yourself to recover and heal. It's always that it's that process on a nonstop basis, man. And when it comes to the anger, that's something else that we're gonna go through as well too, because we live in a broken world that we're not of the world, but we're in the world. So honestly, you're gonna get angry a lot of times, but you're gonna have to isolate yourself and reevaluate yourself, re-examine yourself, and come to grips with it all the time because it's always something that's gonna get you upset. You're not one of these fake cookie cutting, so-called Christians out here that believe that everything is just, sunshine and oranges and lemons and lemonade. You're real. You understand that what we live in is real. That you do get upset. You do get pissed off. The Most High has so much emotion too that he gets ready to wrath on the wicked. If his wrath is ready for the wicked, you gotta understand too that you have the emotions of the Most High too. It's not a so-called feminine thing. You gotta understand, like the Most High is the ultimate intelligence. Everybody in this world is relying on AI, but the most intelligent person is the Most High because he knows how to control his emotions. So that's why we gotta understand that that's the Alpha and that's the Omega. Everybody want to be an alpha male, but the only way to be alpha is to let the alpha work through you. And that's a fact. So when we get upset and we ready to wrath, the Most High is the same way. He sit back, he hold that wrath on him, but he don't retaliate right away because he sit back and he's still examining everything around him. He's always examining people. He's always looking through people, looking through their mind, looking through everything. And the wrath is always on him. So don't feel like when you feel like you got that wrath or that anger inside of you that you're doing something wrong or you're about to sin. It's completely fine to understand those things. So when you have an understanding of those things, you know how to conduct yourself differently, and then you know how to kind of remove yourself from these people and sit back for a second and be like, all right, I need to make a plan. I really need to figure out what's going on because if I don't sit time for my if I don't isolate myself and examine myself, I could really turn up, and then they're gonna think that something's wrong with you. And they're gonna think something's wrong with you. But, the same way how the Most High, rain that brimstone, man, on Sodom and Gomorrah, it's just like that too, He's just gonna drop. Sometimes we feel like just throwing haymakers everywhere, but we gotta kind of sit back and just kind of take it for what it is and know that the wrath is on them so strong that we feel like we need to take care of the situation. You know what I mean? We soldiers of the Most High. We warriors for the Most High. We all haven't been called to be pastors and just sit on a platform and just preach and preach and preach. There's different categories, man. Sometimes, we feel like we're the warriors. Like when the Most High say go, the Most High say go. The Most High say, yo, throw them hands. You gotta throw them hands and defeat your foes. Sometimes that's how it is. The Most High have an alliance. It's an alliance. The Most High got those that's healing. He got those that's preaching. He got those that's ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? The Most High not playing, man. The Most High not playing. That's why we gotta, when he tell us, yo, isolate, sit back, it's because he ain't trying to make you explode. He trying to make you just sit back and just reevaluate so you can take it easy, take it chill. He said, real talk, you got to get away from those individuals that make you angry because on this journey, you have no choice but to isolate yourself from those who want to play puppet on the string. Facts. He gives you that understanding that the warfare is real and he prepares you so when you go out there, you know how to dodge them bullets because a lot of people getting shot out here spiritually, right? That was a fact right there. That's pinpoint exactly the truth right there. He lets you know, he prepares you. So now you got to dip and dodge that now. Now you just got bob and weave. When you see them things coming, you got bob and weave. No more shaking hands. No more dabbing up. None of that. If somebody trying to dab you up, you just be like, yo, peace. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you just do what you got to do. But everybody want to exchange fluids with the hands. Everybody want to shake hands. Everybody want to dab you up. Like, come on. Like, nah. When it's time to isolate, it's really time to isolate, man. Cause we get sick and tired of the sick and tired all the time. You know, we be out here just walking, with this bright light on us, man. And we can't hide. We can't hide. It's like you gonna go in your house and hide all day. You step outside, you're not hiding, man. People see you for who you are, and don't think that nobody sees you, because they see you. They see you from miles away, bro. Thousands of feet away. They could already feel you coming, man. That's why when I say, yo, you already know how we coming, man. You know how I say it. Be like, come on, you already know what time it is. You already know how we coming. That's you understand, right? For real, bro. What's your thoughts, man? Y'all got any questions out here, man? What's going on with y'all, man? You should look at yourself and ask yourself that same question. What happened to you? What happened to you? Ask yourself that same question. What happened to you? We gonna always reflect that nonsense. See what I mean? What happened to you? What happened to you when you was in that dark place? Let me ask you that. What happened to you? Or giving you that positivity at work, man. Give you something you could really stand on and be like, for real, it's making sense. It's making sense. Something to give you some peace too. Yeah, something you could be at peace too. Hey, yo, Connor, we about to get you up out of here, though, because you sound like a fool, bro. If you're not supporting this content, just get up out of here. Get up out of here. If the moderators could get you up out of here, they're going to get you up out of here. So I'll let you just sit for a second until you get up out of here, because you sound crazy right now. You sound like a fool. If you don't got nothing better to do, you know what I mean? Go find yourself. Go find yourself. Straight up, when you come on my live and you sound like a dumbass, you sound like a straight up dumbass. Yeah, wait, what? You heard what I said, bro. You heard what I said. I don't mumble when I talk. For real, I don't mumble when I talk. Tell you, bro. People some fools, bro. People fools. I'm gonna tell y'all something too, right? Yo, there's a lot of, so far, right? I'm gonna just give y'all a breakdown sometime about certain things that go on, right? Yo, the past year, right? I've been connecting with so many people, so many random people that's been blind in their eye too, right? Some men walking around with glass eyes, right? They got glass eyes. Some other individuals, they hold they eye just like this, but they hold pupil white. And every time we see each other, they be like, yo, what up, what up? Cause they know what it's like, right? Somebody looking at you, right? The world, right? They That's what I'm talking about, the self-examination. People out here that be like, oh, I got my two eyes, I got two lips, I got two legs, two hands. They look at somebody that doesn't have a certain limb, right? It could be a man out here pushing a wheelchair with no leg, right? They're gonna look at him like he crazy. But another man that's pushing the same wheelchair, they got no leg. When he see his brother with no leg pushing too, they're gonna salute each other because they know what it's like. They know what it's like to be looked at, feeling kind of, you know how people like to feel a little crazy about them, right? But I came across so much individuals that's blind in their eye. And when we come to each other, we be like, yo, what happened? They be like, man, bro, I had a similar thing, man. Now I got a glass eye. It's all good though. I'm making that money though. And we be like, straight up, straight up, stay up, straight up. So I'll be laughing at people sometimes because every time they see you, they be like, what's wrong with your eye? I be like, what do you mean what's wrong with my eye? Be like, what's wrong with you? What you was doing in that dark place? I had this injury for 5 years now. 5 years. You got some jokers always coming up here talking crazy, sounding crazy. But when you see somebody in the street with a glass eye, right? And they stare at and they see you looking at them and they look back at you, your spirit gonna jump. Your spirit gonna jump. And that's a fact. Spirit gonna jump. He said, see, there's so much I want to say, but I won't. Yeah, I feel you, DJ. I feel you, man. I gotta make you a moderator too. You've been super consistent, man. Yeah, we gonna have you on here too, man. Make you as a moderator. Yo, salute to DJ Jackson, man. You're a new moderator. We out here. Yo, what up, Mike Muscle? What's good, man? Been feeling extraterrestrial with this Ruach. Hey, that's true. You out of the world with it, man. When you got that Ruach, you out of the world. I got some electrolytes in this water. Let me see if it get a little bubbly. Yeah, get a little bubbly. You got them little electrolytes in it, man. Yeah, man, but during that isolation period, yo, self-examine so you can level up. Self-examine. Always so you can level up. That's the only way. That's the only way to level up. You got to self-examine. Sometimes never walking with the Most High gets dull, gets boring, gets dry, right? It never does. But where he was leading you, he allows you to know, like, all right, I showed you this. Let me dry out this field for you and let me move you to a new field. Let me get you prepared for this new area so you can conquer this right now. All right, you passed my trials and tests. Now let me put you through another trial and another test. We got to understand that too. The Most High always puts his through trials and tests. He puts you through it. He puts you through the ringer always. And he's always there with you. You just got to always trust in him. And every time you start feeling those emotions where it's like, man, some off right now. Oh, I'm getting a little pissed off right now about my environment. Oh, I'm getting pissed off about the people I thought that was true. I'm getting pissed off about my environment, the people that I was conducting with, trying to give them some advice, and they wasn't taking the advice. They wasn't absorbing it and using it. They said, you know what? Every time I come across this person, I'ma act like I want some truth, but then I'ma play around and talk crazy, and then you just like now you got this disposition about yourself now that you like, man, I'm out of here. I gotta get up out of here now. You're like, man, yo, he making me feel even more uncomfortable now. Out of nowhere, it's like, yo, his presence got so much stronger. Like, whoa, his presence is getting too stronger, bro. It's getting crazy. Hey, you already know, DJ, man. You already know, man. Had to get you up there, man. Had to get you up there. We need some more sergeants on here. Yo, Mike said, you know what's crazy? It feels unreal. It feels unreal to actually look like an anime character. Physique all cut up, no nothing. This woman breaking her neck like two years. It's like that, right? See, that's why I like when the guys get on here and we have this super interactive live. So even though we're talking about self-examining, we get to always translate to more topics and more topics and more topics. That's why this community is it for me, man. I love my supporters, man, because when y'all get on here, it's flavor. It's flavor. We always adding flavor to it, spices, man. But Mike, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. And to be natural, not taking no PEDs, taking none of these enhancements, none of these random stuff. Just got that pure testosterone. Good supplementation, good rest, good training. You eating good, you training hard, you recovering, you doing the right things. You're gonna be cut up through that t-shirt. Cause that's me right now. That's me. I'll be cut up through the shirt. I'll be cut up through the shirt. Cut up, forearms, cut up through the shirt. Just cut up. Cut up. It's like, yo, let me tell you a gem. Um, a lot of individuals that be training sometimes, right? The shirt don't fit a lot of the times. They just started training, but they got body dysmorphia, right? So when they come into the gym, they wear a shirt that really don't fit them, and they don't got like no muscle, right? But like when you have muscle and you're actually wearing that big shirt just cause you're not trying to be Mr. Flex it all out here, and you got the muscles popping through the shirt, it's a whole different ball game. Like if you got the physique, wear a shirt that really fits you, not something tight. I wear 2X, 3X, right? The shirt's not tight, but it's true to fit. Like it feel comfortable. It feel like a nice bed sheet on my body. And the sculpts just show naturally. yo, the sculpts just show naturally. And I'll be loving it, bro. I really be loving it. I really be loving it. The sculpts just show naturally. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta be out here wearing some super skin tight. Come on, man. I already did my training for the day, full body. What we looking like today? Oh, full body for the day. Full body for the bicep. Peek the bicep right there. Boom. Full body. Full body today. Full body. Muscles. The muscles got, if I showed y'all the pump when I'm fully recovered, it would look a little different. But when you work out and you train, the muscles do shrink and they build back up. So right now, yeah, the pump not there no more. The pump not there no more. The muscle done broke down, so I'm recovering right now. I had 10 scrambled eggs after training, so I feel good. Kimberly said, for video content, do a day in the life vlog. All right, that'll be coming up. That'll be coming up hopefully in the next couple of months when I get the new place. I'm gonna be in a nice, cool city, so I could take y'all on like when I'm going grocery shopping. That'll be fire. Grocery shopping, waking up in the house, making breakfast. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be real cool. That'll be real cool. Honestly, that'll be fire. He said, I've noticed before a new energy upgrade, I always feel like facts. Then after a few days, my power level is higher than ever, feeling like a legendary Super Saiyan. Yo, that couldn't be nothing but more than facts, bro. Because it's always like that. You feel, out of nowhere, you feel down like, bro, what's going on? And then you staying down for the ride, though. You staying down for the ride. You not stopping. You just take, it is what it is. I'm still going to be positive. I'm still going to be out here and do my work. I'm still going to go train. I'm still going to read my books. I'm still going to meditate on good things. I'm still going to say my affirmations, read my affirmations, affirm beautiful things in my life. Use your visualization for the things you want, in your body. You want to sculpt the life you want to live. Visualize that too. Because a man without a vision, he perishes. You see a lot of people like thinking certain things is demonic, bro, and that's crazy too. We need to address a lot of things too, because a lot of people be like, man, when you write stuff on the paper, and you repeating it to yourself like, oh, I'm great, oh, I have a lot of muscle, oh, my chest getting bigger, my biceps getting bigger, oh, my beard growing faster, oh, I'm becoming more handsome, and then you visualizing these things, they think that's demonic, bro. Come on. The Most High says a man without a vision perishes, bro. You gotta have a vision for yourself. You gotta visualize these things, bro. You gotta visualize you defeating your foes too. You gotta, bro. Sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes this is what I visualize, right? When Shorty be walking past, right, and she be thinking she all cute, right, cause she got her ass out. I visualize a big ass doodle stain right on her ass. I'll be like, ew, you nasty. I'll be like, you nasty, bro. When I be seeing these bros out here just worry about shaking their ass, you know what I mean? Early in the morning, bro. Went to the gym 6 in the morning. I'm like, y'all already in here, some skin tight, short leggings on. I'm like, bro, you walk around here with a big ass doodle stain. We're like, bro, you nasty. Filthy. You gotta visualize stuff like that too. Like, I don't that's the thing too. I don't know how a lot of men just wake up in the morning and that's the first thing they think about. Some ass, like that's crazy. Is when you rise up in the morning, the first thing you should think about is how you want your day to go, what you looking forward to. You already talk about the things that you can't handle. But the first thing you wake and you spend time with the Most High. And when you come into the area and you start seeing people just so strung out, focused on random stuff, and they already focused on some ass, bro, that's crazy. Cause a lot of times, bro, when I see a lot of these bros out here just worried about ass shots and how good they ass look, I'm like, bro, I visualize a big ass doodle stain right on their leggings. Just be like, yo, nasty. And then it was crazy when I was walking past the gym, right, back to the complex, right. I believe maybe the night before they put out some new fertilizer on the grass, so it's a lot of manure, right? Like I guess horse manure on the grass. They trying to grow it. So as I'm walking by, right, there was some females walking past too with like leggings on, it's all that, and I'm just smelling straight up doodoo. So it made even more sense. I was like, ugh. Like when you smell doodoo and then you see bros walking around here with their ass out, it just put two and two together. You know what I mean? Yeah, naturally. Facts. Or cut up no knife. Yeah, Kimley. It's real out here, man. It's real out here. You know what I mean? It's really real, bro. It's really real. That's why we gotta examine ourselves. Be like, bro, it's too real out here to fake the funk. Yeah, yeah, DJ. I definitely even putting that vision to use. Yeah, you gotta put it to use. Because they got, the thing is, they using a lot of wicked imaginations against us men too. You know, I was reading some scriptures, some Hebrew scriptures from the book of Reuben, right? And it's a lost book. It's a book where the brother of Joseph, when he got sold to Egypt, right? As years went down, later down the line, Joseph passed away, but the brother Reuben, he made a testament, and he was talking about how women are the drive of fornication. Like if it wasn't for women, fornication wouldn't be in the world. And they say women are the ones that deal with fornication the most. They say it says, women can't take the strength. No, they said women don't have strength to rape men. So what they do, like they adorn themselves in a way to look attractive. They try to they plot wickedness on men that they see. So by us holding on to sexual energy, right? By us living a life of chastity, basically, right? I'm tired of calling it semen retention because I'm tired of hearing semen all the time. I'm not really thinking about semen like that, if you understand what I'm saying. So I just like to call it like purity, chastity, and call it is for what it is. So, because we already know what we holding on to, it makes no sense about just keep putting that word out there. After a while, affirming that all the time, it gets kind of, it starts getting like a little filthy, after a while. So living a life of chastity, purity, right? Holding on to your sexual vitality, right? They have wicked imaginations about you. Like the same way how Joseph was getting chased by the king of Egypt at the time. His wife was trying to rip his shirt off, trying to get him. What did it say? Joseph, he had purity in the mind, right? Meaning like he didn't let any wicked imagination get into his mind, so he thought of everything from a pure perspective. If it was a woman that was showing off her body, he turned away from it. He didn't want to even entertain it. He wasn't like that. So yeah, it says, women, they plot against men. So when they see a man that's of stature and got the right thing going on for himself, and he just got that vitality about him, his skin looking healthy, he's an attractive man, so she can get some attractive offspring, right? She just visualizing so much stuff about you. Oh, how could I get this dude? How could I get this dude? And that's how a lot of women move in this modern day. How could I get this guy? How could I get this guy? Um, I put on a lot of makeup. Okay, I put on the most tight apparel that's body revealing. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do this. Let me do that. And try to snipe up a lot of men all the time. And we just got to make sure that we on point with it, and using our visualization for the right things too, and knowing like, nah, that's not what it is. And we got to be aware too, there's a lot of strange ass men out here too. There's a lot of men that's acting heterosexual, but they actually homosexual, so you just got to be aware of that too. A tip for a lot of men that's really straight out here: y'all gotta stop revealing your bodies like crazy. Y'all gotta stop wearing them little tank tops. Y'all gotta, like, if y'all getting some sunlight, get some sunlight, in your humble abode. Or if you're at a park, get a little chair or whatnot, a little picnic chair, get some sunlight, take your shirt off. It's different, right? But don't be up in a place where a lot of people got wicked imaginations, and you're wearing some tight ass sweats in the gym, showing off a ball sack and all that. You don't gotta be doing all that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of weird ass dudes out here that be really entertaining what you got going on too. And sometimes that's what plays a role with a lot of men going that wicked route. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start showing off your body like that, you start showing off your muscles and stuff like that, people visualize so much on you that out of nowhere you start feeling a lot of lust. You start feeling like you burning with lust, and you start feeling tempted out of nowhere. It's because you gave that visual to people. So as long as you're walking out here being a mystery, that's the best thing to do. When you wear a shirt that's fitted, and you're not really flexing up, your muscles is being shown, your muscles popping out your shirt though. So that's like, they could think like, oh, I wonder what he looks like with his shirt off. They can't visualize that because they never saw any part of your body flexed up. Oh, he's wearing baggy pants. Oh, oh, like they can't visualize your sexual organs. So a lot of men be thinking the wrong way. A lot of men are perverse. So they get a lot of perverse thoughts. So that's why you gotta be careful with that too. He said SR gives you special goggles to see the past. Oh, no, please tell me about that. Oh snap! No, I forgot. Yeah, SR gives you SR. Hold on. Let me run that back. I just got a text message. But hold on. SR gives you special goggles to see the past illusions of lust and beauty. Facts. You realize most of these women are insecure. That's facts. Super insecure, bro. Super duper insecure. And they ass stink. That's real talk. And they ass stink. Cause there ain't no man just bringing home a female and you just laying down with her. You gotta tell her wash your ass, and that's a fact. You gotta tell your wife to wash her ass too. It's real, bro. I'm just saying, it's real. It's just real, bro. You gotta tell every woman you about to do something with. You gotta tell them wash their ass. They don't just be like, oh, let me go wash my ass. Let me clean myself up to look presentable. It's like, nah, bro. You gotta tell everybody wash their ass. For real. Yeah, you see past the beauty because you notice that's an illusion. It's just a big illusion. It's an illusion, and beauty don't last forever. Righteous men, we age like wine. Righteous women age like wine. But the only way a woman could be righteous is if she's being led by a righteous man. So that's the only way she could age like wine. But if you have a woman out here that's just coated with makeup, she may be in her youth, she may be in her prime, 20 to 25, she may be feeling herself, but that's not gonna last. So she try to, blink, blink, blink 50 times at you, but you're like, that ain't nothing. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing. You still young, you still don't know yourself thoroughly. You still discovering yourself. You don't know what it's like to be a woman yet. You don't know what it's like to have a real man in your life despite you having a father, because there's a lot of fathers out here that don't really have that spiritual discipline. So it's just something that we got to teach. It says, Shalom, brother. I tried that wide grip incline bench press and my shoulders still sore. All praise to the Most High. That's what I'm talking about, Alan. When you hit that wide incline, them delts, I'm telling you, them delts, this muscle, like, it connects the whole chest. That them delts, the thickness of that chest when you hit that spread right here, and it get the pecs too. Trust me. You go wide, you dig in there, that's gonna maximize your growth. You gotta get 8 to 10 reps. Don't try to pick a weight that you can't control yet. You gotta fine tune it. Like today, I wasn't trying to do no one rep max. So when I got on the bench, I start off with 180. I went to 205, and I went to 225, and I was just eating 10 reps, 8 to 10 reps, just eating 10 to 8 reps. Boom, 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 just pumping, 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 pumping. Like I said, I'm learning. I'm learning more. I had to relearn a lot of things. It's all about your intensity and the force, right? So you bench pressing 225 for 10. You're not worrying, because when you think about it, right, the slower you go, the more tired you are, right? So when you start powering those reps, your chest, your shoulders, you're putting 2,000 pounds plus of pressure on your chest. You're gonna grow like that. When you do it all slow, you're not shocking the muscle. 225 and you getting 10 like that, bang, 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 bang. Well, that's like a 2,000 pounds of pressure. Same thing with the bicep curls. You're getting 40, you're doing 40-pound dumbbells, you ISO, you hitting man, come on, somebody help me out. You hitting the alternative bicep curls. You hitting it like that, boom. Like, as soon as it's coming down, you're already bringing the other arm up. Like, bang, 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 bang. You getting 10 for that? What's 40 times 10? 40 times 10, that's 4,000. That's 4,000 pounds of pressure. That's 4,000 pounds of pressure on your biceps immediately. Like, that's volumes. Instead of doing it slow, you're not really shocking the muscle. You're just making it tired. Like I said, man, just relearning. Yo, may the Most High bless you too, man. He said weights are too heavy for me. I only do calisthenics, resistant bands, and cardio. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Calisthenics, resistant bands. That's it, man. Every type of training we do is for our cardiovascular health. So I had to relearn that too, because cardiovascular, they took off the word vascular and cardio. But when we work out, we get vascular. So where does the cardio come into play? Like, we do cardio every time we train. So it's good for our heart. As long as we walk. Walking is a form of, I guess, cardio. It's good for your heart. But yeah, as long as you training hard, brother, that's all that matters. You training, you getting results. That's always good. We all train different, we eat different, but we serve the Most High. So that's definitely facts. Yes, sir. Yo, what's up, Frankie? Yeah, you gotta mix up the calisthenics and the weights. Your physique is gonna look crazy. That's why people think I'm on steroids or something like that. And I don't even look like a guy that's on steroids. I don't have veins busting through my arms and veins busting through my chest and all that. It's just, I guess it's just the definition, because when you combine both, you sculpt and then you get dense. So it's good to mix both because you never know, bro. You gonna have to. A lot of men out here, they rather call a moving service to bring a couch upstairs. Imagine you at work and your wife like, hey, when you take your lunch, I need to bring a couch upstairs, and you can't bring up a couch. You gotta come on. If you got a forklift to bring that fridge up them stairs, you gotta do it. You ain't gonna have your wife calling no other man to come help with the fridge. You know what I'm saying? You come through, bloop, bloop. All right, baby. Make sure the forklift. No, not the forklift, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The thing with the little wheels, the little metal thing where you gotta like, you know what I mean? Elevate it up, and then you gotta pull it up, and then you gotta make sure you strap the fridge with a belt to make sure it don't fall off. Yeah, you gotta get one of them, man. So you tell your wife, hey, make sure it's downstairs for me. So I'm about to pull up. Give me 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you pull up. Now your wife knows she don't gotta call no man to come lift it up, and she better not call no man either to come help you with the fridge. So boom, the manual forklift outside. Cool, you get that fridge, you slide it under the fridge, you tilt it. Whoo, you strap it with the belt. Boom, you gotta go up a whole flight of stairs. You've been doing them shrugs with 225. Right? You've been doing them shrugs, right? You've been getting them traps. You've been doing them pull-ups, them weighted pull-ups. Come on, man. You've been doing that overhead press. Now it's time to pull up that fridge. You grab that thing, just pull it up. Whoo, you getting it up like white light work. You getting that Frigidaire with light work. Your wife gonna, you know what she gonna do later for you? She gonna make it with steak, with grilled onions, grilled mushrooms. She gonna have some golden potatoes for you. Heavy on the olive oil. With a glass of beach juice. And she gonna give you a deep, deep massage. She gonna take care of you. That's a fact. That's a fact. She ain't gonna believe it. She ain't gonna believe it. She be like, man, he's strong. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't be a useless man. Can't be, for real. Yo, it's good. Gold Gaming, what's up, man? But yeah, guys. Yo, this live was good. This live was like an hour. We 58 minutes deep. We got 2 more minutes left. This live was good, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on the live too, man. This live was dope. You know, we talked. We had some good points in the beginning. We understood. Yo, Shalom UncleK. What's going on, man? Yeah, so we came on. You know, we came on talking about, you know, the isolation leads to the self-examination, to the level up. And we just got to make sure that we, you know, stick to it and know that it's a level up right around the corner. You're going to start feeling this slightly. You know, the atmosphere going to change a little bit. And it's time. That's how you know it's time. When the atmosphere change up, when you start feeling it, then you know it's time. It's something you got to clean up. It's not so much something that you got to clean up, but it's a way that you're going to have to maneuver differently. You're going to have to start conducting yourself much more differently. The Most High is going to have people respecting you more because now he has that veil over you now, that he allowed you to be in that that environment, be in that wilderness, to feel out the environment. Now since you've been blocking those haymakers, bang, 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 taking those body shots, and you ain't fall yet. Now the Most High is like, all right, now we gonna make them feel something now. Everything they was trying to throw at you is just gonna bounce back. They're gonna feel it tenfold. Tenfold, tenfold, tenfold. Oh yeah, that's for a fact, Mike. I got you on the tab already. On the Safari, I got you for a tab already on the Safari. I gotta make sure I tap in and really check out what I'm actually looking for. You know, I gotta look more deep. I just skimmed through it. I'm not gonna lie. I just skimmed through. I was like, okay, he got a website, he got supplements, but I'm gonna check him out though. Because right now for supplements, I'm taking magnesium malate. I'm taking B complex. I'm taking Funegreek, KSM 66, ashwagandha, ginger root, what else? DHEA, and what else? What else am I taking? That's about it. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, guys, yo, good tapping in with y'all. But I'm about to get up out of here. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you all, for real. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High, Elohim Yehovah, through his son Yahusha. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful and blessed day, man. Y'all take care of yourself. Take care of your minds, too. I know we're going to feel isolated, but that don't mean act like, you know, an a-hole out here, though. That don't mean act like an a-hole. But truly it means just be yourself. Be authentic and stand for what you believe. Stand for what you know is right. Everyone doesn't need to be in your personal space. Sometimes a lot of people don't need to have that conversation with you. Sometimes words don't have to be exchanged. Sometimes they just need to know that. There's a lot of people sometimes going to come to us for advice because that's the light that we shine. Just make sure y'all taking care of yourself, taking care of your mind. And I'm saying this to myself too, because right now, this is the season right now. Peace be upon you too, Ellen. May the Most High bless you too, Mike. Let's give a shout out to everybody on here real fast, man. Yo, shout out to Ellen. Shout out to Mike. Yo, Mike, I seen you dropping a lot of shorts. We gonna need some of that content because I know you out here training heavy duty. I know you training out here, bro. I see you. I see you out here hitting them burpees. Yo, vegan apples. Yo, if that's Isaiah, bro, shalom to you, brother. Hope all is well, bro. Hope everything is going good with you, man. I haven't spoken in a long time, bro. A really long time. I hope everything's good, bro. Cause just a couple days I went through my Discord and I seen people on my friends list. So sometimes I be thinking like, yo, what's going on with these guys? Like they just fell off the face of the earth. But I hope y'all doing good though. Seriously. Yeah, shout out to DJ. You already know, Mr. Jackson. Let's go. Yo, shout out to Frankie. Who else? Yo, shout out to Kimley, man, for the one time. You already know. Shout out to, who else came on here? Yeah, shout out to Chosen One, man. Shout out to Jim77. Man, shout out to everybody that came on this live with that good energy. Bro, yo, name classic, bro. Second channel, Mr. V Taper. All right, say less. Mr. V Taper. Yo, that's fire, though. That's fire. I'm going to take that one out there. Mr. V Taper. That's dope. All right, yo. I'm going to see y'all soon, man. Most High willing. Yo, have a blessed day, all right? Peace. Mr. V Taper. Yo, that's dope, bro. Yo, y'all amazing, man. Y'all amazing. 2.5. I'm gonna stay for like 30 more seconds. All I gotta say something else too, man. Let me tell you something. It just feels so good to have brothers. You know, that's why having a community, a union, and y'all realize that, yo, we very similar. You know, we got a lot going on in our lives that we trying to get better at and just trying to sharpen one another. You know, it's such a beautiful thing to really have brothers out here. You know, we ain't talking about no family member type of situation where a brother could have strife against you just for something random or just, you know, how life is, man. But it's such a beautiful thing to have real brothers out here, like just real brothers out here. We really could talk to each other and be like, I love you, brethren. We could really be like, man, I love you, man. For real. I love you. For real. And then we gonna have those moments, man, in time, whenever we have time to come together, that's gonna be even more electrifying. You know, those gonna be the real good moments too, man. And I look forward to it too, man. But yeah, may the Most High have peace on y'all, grace on y'all, and ultimately give y'all strength, man. Y'all stay strong again out here, brothers. Peace.